Hi, Cancer. How you guys doing? Welcome in. If you've been here before, thanks for your patience. If you're new here, welcome in. My name's Krista Lee. But yeah, I had to take a little bit of a break. We had a lot of life changes take place, and yeah, now we're back, better than ever. So let's get into your look back for September. I just didn't have it in me to skip these readings. September was a very potent moment that we had with all the eclipses going on. Yeah, it was very intense for me, which is why we're doing it now. But I think it's important to take a look back at it, and I was meditating on your energy before I started the video, and I was just getting this energy of like a golden aura around you, and I pulled some of my astrology cards to kind of see what the energy is around you for September, and I got Chiron, and on the bottom we had solar flares and activation. So I feel like you could have definitely been activated by these eclipses that we just had, and definitely going through a period of transformation and healing, with that snake energy as well on the card for Chiron here. Yeah, definitely a transmutation of energy. We are in the year of the snake as well, so I feel like this is just really an accumulation of that, all of this energy that's built up over the year, and really shedding and releasing what's not serving you anymore. So super exciting. I want to pull some, this is like a very unique reading for you guys. I probably won't ever do these kinds of look backs again. But I think it's fun. I think it's kind of like a little treat. And what else do I want to say? Yeah, so we're gonna do kind of the beginning of September, the middle of September, into like the end of September, into how September's still impacting you and how you can like carry that energy from September forward. And anything that you kind of need to know about September to help you move forward. But yeah, I think a look back is fun because it gives you a moment to kind of reflect on what did happen and see how this reading aligns for you, and really integrate that energy of the eclipses. Since we did have those eclipses during that time, I think it's like really just super potent to be able to look back at this time frame and take a moment for reflection and integration. So let's get into your reading. I'm using a new deck that I got during my little break. I just think it's so pretty, and it is called the Human Spirit Oracle. So yeah, let's get into it. See what wants to come out for you today. Road less traveled, Master of Destiny. Very powerful energy here already. Let's see. And make a wish. Okay. What do we have on the bottom? Wallflower. So you could have been, I'm getting the sense of like maybe being very misunderstood in your life at times. And yeah, what a powerful energy. Very Cancerian energy here. But yeah, okay. The road less traveled, Master of Destiny, and make a wish. I get this sense that you are going down a new road in your life, clearly. And this is going to activate a huge healing era for you, where you're really going to be able to step into yourself and your energy in a new way. With this wallflower energy, I just get this sense of like you really blossoming into all that you are, and being encouraged to, like, I don't want to say not be a wallflower. That's not what I'm getting here. I'm getting more of this sense of, yes, like being you in your totality, but honoring all that you are and really stepping into it in a big way. And realizing too that all is possible. I feel like you're really going to be stepping into this era where you're really flourishing into a new version of yourself that's going to lead you into your destiny, even if you can't fully see the road ahead yet. Do you see how it kind of swivels behind her? I get this sense of like you're stepping into this new era that's going to bring a lot of activation and healing in a way that you're probably not even seeing yet. That's going to really lead you down a road of deep transformation. Let's get into the tarot. We're going to be using my other new deck. She's still in the box today. My herbal tarot deck. I love her. Very calming, beautiful energy. So let's see what wants to come through here for you for September. So yeah, definitely with the full moon in Pisces and into that Virgo new moon, you could have had a lot of big shifts come through in September that are leading you down a new road. Let's see. First week of September. Whoa, that one flew out. 6 of Pentacles. Four of Swords. Okay, one more please. Usually they pop right out. It's taking a little longer today. 10 of Swords in reverse. 5 of Swords in reverse. Queen of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Eight of Wands. 3 of Wands. Two of Cups. Okay. The High Priestess. Wow. Okay. Before I get too far into this, I want to clarify the 10 of Swords in reverse that we have in the beginning of September here. What is this 10 of Swords in reverse? Page of Swords. Okay, the Tower. Okay. I get the sense that related to kind of the bigger picture of your life, there might have been this kind of imbalance of giving and receiving in your life, and I feel like you have really kind of put down this battle when it comes to that. One, I feel like you kind of are just in this space of like working towards your goals and working towards just like your day-to-day, like chop wood, chop wood, carry water kind of energy, just like moving along here. But at the same time, I also get this way bigger storyline along with this kind of day-to-day. It's like what's happening underneath the surface almost. But I feel like you have been in situations, whether this is family dynamics or friendships or relationships, where you're not getting what you give, or like, yeah, the giving and receiving isn't as reciprocal as it could be. And I feel like this energy of like you really laying down the sword, you kind of really mentally detaching from this energy from an internal place. And I think that release is going to be the thing that kind of activates this new path for you. And even the Ten of Swords being in reverse and then the Page of Swords coming out upright, I get this sense that it's like this is done and over with. Like, you have had it up to here. You could have been really dealing with some toxic people in your life for a long time, and you just, a lot of swords energy, like really cutting away from anything that's not serving you anymore. And it's like you're not gonna put up with anyone's you know what, you know? So love that for you. Good on you. Five of Swords in reverse. And the Queen of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. I get this sense too. Let's just clarify this Five of Swords in reverse here. I don't really think this is impacting you a lot, but I do want to pull on it regardless. Nine of Wands in reverse. You were turning your back on this, but I do want to pull one more card just to see. Yeah, you were moving forward. Somebody who has been manipulative or like wanting to create a burden in your life to some extent. And I just get this sense that, again, it's the same energy. Like, you're not putting up with it. Six of Swords or Six of Wands. You're really just moving forward. And not putting your energy into that anymore with that Queen of Pentacles. And the way I'm looking at these cards, it's like her back is to them. Like, she is moving forward and just like learning how to, what to put her energy into that's going to help her grow and really step into more stability. What is this Eight of Pentacles in reverse? What is this Eight of Pentacles in reverse? Knight of Cups in reverse. Three of Cups. Knight of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles upright. Something about a foundation. Something you might have put a lot of time and energy into. This could be a person. Yeah, or this could be an individual in your life. Like, if you're a feminine or a masculine, this could be a romantic partner that is just not materializing. This feels separate from this storyline, but I think it is all related when it comes to generational patterning and childhood trauma and stuff along those lines. I get this sense that this is an energy stemming a little bit from childhood where it's just something that's not materializing and not kind of meeting you at the energetic level that you're at. And I feel like because you're moving away from these like toxic familial dynamics, it's like you also have to face head on what is not materializing into this new energy that you're in. Do you see what I'm saying? It's like you are now needing to like break what patterns still are reflecting your old life here. But I think really leaning in, do you see the three girls here? I feel like really leaning into your friendships and slowly building yourself and taking your time with this Seven of Pentacles and the Hermit card underneath. Yeah, Ten of Wands and then the King of Pentacles, the Fool card underneath. I just get this sense that you're really needing to take time to like heal and to really step into yourself more and more, and just focus on this Queen of Pentacles energy right now of really building yourself up, slowly but surely. A lot of earth energy here as well. I'd be curious to have you look at your Chiron placement to see what sign and house it is in, as that came out in this reading here. But yeah, really focusing on your personal development here is what seems the most alive right now. 8 of Wands. So this is moving into out of September into October. 8 of Wands, the 3 of Wands, and the 2 of Cups. So I feel like just leaning into that energy of joy and building yourself will bring along the right energies and really move things along much more quickly for you. And a lot of fire initiation energy present here as well. You could have a lot of fire in your chart, or earth, or those could just be the elements that are like really alive for you right now. And those are the signs that those eclipses were in too. So it could just be the energy of that. But 3 of Wands, I feel like you're really looking towards the future at what you actually want to bring in and create, and you're not going to settle for anything that doesn't match that vibration that you're carrying. And look at this, you are leaving the reading with the 2 of Cups. So I feel as though you're going to really be able to bring in connections that match your energy, which is super potent and beautiful here. I want to get one card on the 2 of Cups as we leave this reading, and I do want to pull some more oracle cards as well. We're not going to do an extended just because I think I'm just going to take a little breaky from the extendeds and focus on some other projects on this channel for the time being, and then we'll bring them back. Okay, that one wanted to fall out here. 5 of Wands. One more card, please. 7 of Pentacles coming out again. King of Wands. Okay. Yeah, I feel as though really just needing to put down... You might have some internal conflict about, like, maybe walking away from things that aren't serving you anymore, or just like aren't materializing in the ways that you know are possible for you. And that's okay. But yeah, looking at all that you have already created for yourself and continue to create, and really focusing on that and knowing how valuable it is, and really like protecting it with like a lot of reverence, and like honoring yourself and your energy for like how sacred it actually is. And the King of Wands coming in here. So I feel like, again, it's the same message. The more you focus on yourself, the more you're gonna get like new energetic matches that are gonna really be able to align with your frequency, which is so exciting and powerful. What deck do I want to use to close out the reading? Okay, I'm being told to use this deck up here. The Starseed Oracle. Let's do it. It's a very pretty deck. The Void. The Golden Children. Remember when I said he got that golden aura at the beginning of the reading? Whoa, that was a lot. So we're gonna put them back. Ooh. And we're just gonna ask for one, please. This deck right now for you feels really like light and exciting. I feel like October is going to be like, I don't know, I feel like there's like a lot of energy ramping up. The Void, the Golden Children, and I Remember. So you have Stop, Embrace Winter, Great Cosmic Womb. We're about to enter that underworld season. The Golden Children, Inner Child, Tenderness, Innocence, Rare Gifts. And I Remember, Soul Plan, The Fated Life versus Destiny Life, and Star Family on the bottom here. So, again, I feel like you're kind of needing, back to the beginning of this reading too, with the Wallflower, Walking a Road Less Traveled, Master of Destiny, and Make a Wish. I feel like you are stepping into an era in your life right now that may feel like you're stepping into the unknown, and taking a road less traveled. But by doing that, you're really needing to stay in alignment with your intuition and trust yourself in the choices and decisions that you make, because you're really stepping into this new aura and energetic field that's going to open like this gateway to this new timeline for you, where I think you're going to really start to recognize and understand your divinity on a new level, whether that's like from a spiritual standpoint or just some serious understanding of your internal power and your capability here and the gifts that you have to offer this world. I Remember really embodying all that you are. And I feel like with the Wallflower energy and just Cancer energy in general, like there's something so beautiful about being a wallflower, but being in all of what you are. Does that make sense? Like, yeah, it's just such like a beautiful, soft energy to me, but that really shines, you know? Yeah. That quiet beauty that like will show itself, but it's like it doesn't need to be like the loudest person in the room. I don't know. I just think it's beautiful. So yeah, I hope that you're able to find a message here today. Please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, share. I'd love to hear about your guys' experiences, and yeah, if this resonated with you, feel free to do any of those things, as it helps the channel grow and reach more people. Okay, and if you ever want a personal reading from me, the link is in the description box below. Sending you all so much love and light, and I hope that the eclipses were gentle with you, and I'll see y'all in a couple days with your October readings. Okay,